A soya beans. Let's blend. I'll use, because I'm blending soya beans, of course, I'm going to use the high protein. So we have ourselves, our soya beans is all blended and it's so smooth. Haven't done that. I have my clean container and my cheese cloth. Yoruba people call it ashe, that we use for akamu pap. So I'm going to be using it. I'll have to mix this, dilute it with water, and sieve carefully, guys. So, all right, let's sieve this together. I think I need all the space I can get. So this is what we have after sieving. So I'm going to proceed in boiling this. So guys, after sieving soya beans, I proceeded to put it on fire like this. I have my water from, I actually just made my son pap, and most times when I make my son's pap, I would I always like to make my wara tofu, so I can use the water from the pap. You know, when you allow the pap to settle and now you throw away the water. So instead of throwing and wasting my water, I choose to use it as my coagulant. So that's what we're going to be using. Let me get the water so I can show you guys why we allow the water, the soya beans to boil. So when it start boiling, like when it start boiling, you can see the soya beans boiling. You will start adding, you don't allow it get to the top of your pot so it doesn't spew. So while that is boiling, you keep adding your coagulant little by little, and you would see your wara, your tofu, gradually forming. So I'll show you guys the water shortly. It's boiling already. So this is how the water from my pot look like. So I'll be sprinkling little. I'll just be adding little by little. Just be adding it little by little. And you will see your wara gradually form. Just make sure that it doesn't boil to the top. When it starts to boil, you add your water. This is the process of making wara. How to know that your wara is fully formed is the milky water. You know, the moment it begins to coagulate together, you will see your water turning whitish, and you know that way you can tell that your wara is formed. And you put it back in the cheesecloth to get your wara out and the water separate. So that's how you can separate your wara from the water. It's gradually turning, the water is gradually turning whitish. If you guys can see that, I hope you can. The water is gradually becoming clear. You can tell that your wara. So for awara is almost ready. This one is actually doing its thing too. So that one is okay. It's ready. This is what it looks like. You can see that is gradually boiling. The moment it starts to boil, you start to add your Mama, rinse it up. My coagulant is water from the water I removed from my pap. So as it's boiling, I'll be adding my water little by little. You don't want that to boil to the top, or else you mess your kitchen up, your pot, your burner, your cooker. So you keep adding that. So I have enough coagulant for that. This is just the stressful part of this tofu making. Because the pot is big, I'll use pepper pressure to completely separate the water from the. I'll be adding my blended pepper. The only heavy thing I have in my kitchen right now is my mortar. I'm going to put.
A few moments later.
If you're just seeing my face for the very first time, you are most welcome. Please consider joining this family. Hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification to always get notified each time we upload a video. For my returning subscriber, you guys know I love you. Thank you. Bye for now.